Hello everyone, we are back with the final installment of my Galapagos trip. But first, I just want to say thank you so much to everyone who has supported us along the way. 1,000 subscribers, it is incredible. We can't thank you enough. And there is so much more to come, and we continue to keep thinking of new ideas to show you guys. But without further ado, here's the video. Enjoy. So we're going to start this video off with this huge shoal of barracuda. You can just see how nonchalant they are, just swimming, carrying on with their business. They're all traveling in the current, traveling together, safety in numbers. And it is just, the amount of fish life here was incredible, and it truly shows how much life there is here in the Galapagos. Just absolutely incredible. So in this video I'm going to try and show you the larger animals that we saw in the Galapagos themselves. We're talking about the sharks, the dolphins, and the last thing I'll show you, the largest fish in the ocean, the whale shark. But first off, we're just swimming here, coming along to a wall just over the reef here. Again, the amount of fish life, you can't describe it. Just being surrounded by this much fish, and even turtles, just like that, drifting in the current, absolutely oblivious to the fact that you're there. I even had some swim straight over my head. Occasionally they'll bump into you just having a look at what you are. It is amazing the amount of fish life that we saw. So as we just swim to this shelf here, it's quite a bare shelf, as you can see. Again, occasionally just checking all the crevices and rocks to make sure that there are no hidden sea cucumbers, sea urchins, or crustaceans, so that we can have a nice hold, because the current's quite strong here, where it drops off to quite a deep water. And again, when we get close to the shelf, I'm just holding on to there. Again, it's quite hard work with the current and with your camera equipment as well. You can see there, just where it gets a bit hazy. So that is actually cold water and warm water mixing together, causing a thermocline. And there'll be brushes of cold water that rush through, and you'll get quite cold, which is why we were wearing dry suits. And if you saw there, just above my dad's head there, there was a shadow in the distance, and that was a hammerhead. So here we are just like a normal theatre. We're there on the wall watching a natural theatre. How is that? You can't beat it. Again, there they are, swimming in the open against the current bringing so much nutrients, so much life into the Galapagos Islands, and that's what makes them so fantastic, and a real pinnacle and point that we need to save and keep as it is today, even better than it is today. Again, you can see there the hammerhead sharks, incredible. Even got this cheeky guinea fowl pufferfish here. Again, checking these crevices, making sure that you're not about to step on anything. There he is, giving me a good smile there for the camera. Giving him lots of space as well. He's got lots of space underneath me that if he wants to swim off, and he will swim off in a second. Just making sure that, again, I'm respecting the animal's space. It's just there, my camera torch there in the corner there. So for the hogfish, these hogfish followed us around relentlessly. They're wanting to grab any sort of food that you might come across. Here we go. This is the shot that I was waiting for. The number of sharks in this shot. You always see it on TV, but here I was watching it for myself, and now I get to show it to you guys as well. These scalloped hammerheads were in an enormous amount of numbers. We were seeing hundreds at a time, simply just swimming past. And again, they do not care. Everyone wants to talk about how we need to protect these animals, and it is so true. These animals are such an important part and create, from the tiniest worm up to these scalloped hammerheads swimming past, it is an ecosystem and we need to protect it, and you get shots like these. And just the amount of fish life swimming around, we're in no danger at all. As I mentioned before, these sharks don't care about us, they're simply just going about their daily business, swimming along, hunting along the shelf itself. As long as we just stay out of their business, they'll stay away from us. They might be a bit inquisitive, and we'll actually see a bit later on in the video of one of these scalloped hammerheads being quite inquisitive for me. But again, as I will show in the video, as you can see, it turned away. It simply came up to me, had a look at me, and then decided that I wasn't worth its time. I was simply just something else to keep an eye on the reef. And I've mentioned in previous videos that sharks use reefs as they swim along as like a good spot, as there is one there having a look at me. And they just follow the reef, scanning up and down, making sure that nothing changes. If something changes, they want to have a look. Just a bit of curiosity. We've got a photo coming up now of scalloped hammerhead there at the surface. Bit of black and white there for a bit of an effect. But again, such an incredible dive. And you wouldn't miss it. You wouldn't miss them. Every time we went in, we could guarantee that there'll be a shark. Other dive sites, it may be, it may not. They may come in, they may not. Here, they're everywhere. You turn around, there's a shark. It was just amazing. Again, no cages, nothing. We're simply out of the shark space. They're swimming above us. We're on the bottom. We're not getting anywhere near them. If they want to come and have a look, that's up to them. So I believe the video I'm talking about is coming up in a second, of where we're just drifting along the reef. You might actually also be able to spot a sleeping turtle as well. Key-eyed viewers might be able to see them, and they do that. They snooze at the bottom. You can hold their breath. There you go. He might blends in with the rocks a bit. He's just there. Again, I didn't want to disturb him, so as I just give a quick have a look and then swim past. Again, not getting too close. That's another thing with turtles, you need to make sure you keep a good distance. There we go. There it is, and he turns away. Simple as that. Comes to have a look at me, decides that I'm not worth it, and simply moves on. How amazing is that? There we go, like a Galapagos shark coming in too. Again, having a look at me, and then turning away. Allowing us to carry on swimming along the reef. Now everyone loves these. These are dolphins. And at the end of the clip, I'm going to actually stop talking, and you might be able to hear them clicking. Just there. But just amazing to watch these animals as well. So I'll just be quiet here. Did you hear that? That was amazing. Here we go. This is the clip everyone's been waiting for. The largest fish in the ocean. That is the whale shark. Now, I showed you the picture when I was in the Maldives, or the video of the Maldives. That was a juvenile whale shark. This is an adult female whale shark, which I also may think that it might have been pregnant based on the distended stomach there. But this was big. And I will show you some photos in a second that just show how big they are in terms of perspective when we've got a diver next to this beautiful animal. And again, she didn't care. She was simply swimming along. There you go. Look at that. Tiny diver, massive shark. Incredible. Well, I'll leave it there. I'll round it off at the end of the video, but thank you so much for watching. And so, unfortunately, that is my time here in the Galapagos. It was incredible. The amount of stuff that we saw, you can clearly see that this is a marine reserve, and you can see how important marine reserves are. And, you know, if we keep going, this will be what everywhere could be like. So, for now, this is me, and thanks for watching, but stay tuned to subscribe for some more interesting and wonderful videos to come.